what's sizzling? This be the one them called Tech N9ne right here on wild101fm.com all day, all night, baby.
It's a new Wild 101.
Man. What up, though?
Hey, so Tech, I know you've been out here before, right?
Oh man, over and over again, man. I got permanent women in here.
Permanent women in Idaho. That's always good when you have
Yeah.
like groupies on deck in every city.
LDSs too, you know what I'm
There
saying?
it is. There it is. What is that?
Latter-day Saints, Mormon chicks. Yeah, man, they party, man. They ain't
They-
supposed to party like that. The Mormons come to my show though.
Yeah.
Party and throwing bras on
That's what I'm
stages.
talking about.
Is there any bras on
You gotta
stage?
Bras on stages.
You gotta tell my PD that.
Choked up.
Sorry, I just ran Chris Calico out the room. I'm just speaking the real.
It's all
here.
good now. Hey, man, Tech, on your end, man, like, I just saw you, the last album, Killer, took you over 1 million units independently
Totally, man.
sold. That is big.
That's a beautiful feeling. You know what I mean?
That's big, and now you're starting to get love from actual, like, you know, like, you are very underrated when it comes to hip-hop circles.
Yeah, man.
Like, I don't think people recognize your talent. I remember we interviewed Murs in Phoenix, and he was like, yo, man, I mess with Tech N9ne. And,
Yeah.
and,
I
you
think it's
know.
because I look like this, man. They don't know what to do with me.
That's what I was going to ask you. When it comes to, like, I know a lot of people, they get scared off by the face paint. A lot of, like, hip-hop heads, they're like, man, what's up with this dude wearing face paint? Was he, like, in ICP or something? Like,
No, I'm not a
what
part
is
of
the
ICP.
face paint? What does the face paint represent?
Well,
Just so everyone knows.
I've always been the clown back in the day, man. You know what I'm sizzling? Even when I was younger, I used to be afraid of clowns. It was one of my phobias. And one thing I was afraid of is that you never knew what was behind that painted-on smile,
Right.
you know, if they had malicious intent or whatever. And, you know, sometimes when people put on masks, it allows them to deduce more than they
Right.
would regularly do in their regular face. You know what I'm sizzling? So I covered up my face to let them know what's coming from inside of me, man. You
Right.
know what I'm sizzling? So I became what I feared. You know what I'm sizzling? Now, when the ICP fans saw that, they voted me to come perform at the Gathering of the Juggalos. And I had no idea what Juggalo or Juggalette was before they invited me. And they invited me to this big, wonderful world of craziness, you know what I'm sizzling, that I had been on for years. You know, I remember when Brother Lynch Hung first came out and I was painting my face, and he was like, man, I love the skull face, da-da-da-da. So I've been the killer clown for years, because it was like a myth in Kansas City that a killer clown was out taking little kids and stuff, but it wasn't real,
Hey,
you know what I'm
for
saying?
the record, I watched it when I was 3 years old.
Yeah,
and I don't
man.
mess with clowns.
Pennywise, man, Pennywise. So
not my friend.
to make a long story short, I became what I feared, you know what I'm sizzling, but it allows me to bring within out.
Murs, you of course, I know you guys just did the Pay Dudes Festival. How did
Yeah.
you guys hook up? Because, you know, I, from the outside perspective, cats are like, Murs and Tech N9ne?
This what I heard, man, and it flattered me because they say, you know, Murs is the man. You know what I'm saying? He's the man. He's one.
Oh, yeah,
he's one of the
man.
men behind Paid Dudes.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I heard he came into a meeting and said, hey, we got to get Tech N9ne. I was like, wow, that's wonderful. You know what I'm saying? That means a lyricist of his stature dug what I do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I keep thanking him all the time. Like when we were doing the Rock the Bells launch and everything, I'm like, thank you. It's because of him that I'm doing all this.
Yeah, now the Rock the Bells, you're hosting Rock the Bells.
Yeah.
So you're not performing this year?
I might do something here and there. Me and KRS and Tech N9ne and Supernatural and Be Real and Psycho Run, we all did songs for us. So we like come to Rock the Bells this year, because it might just be everybody start doing a song.
Yeah, hey, last year's lineup was crazy, but I mean, first of all, you brought Slaughterhouse to the Pay Dues. I'm looking forward to this year, to the Rock the Bells.
Yeah,
Slaughterhouse, Tech N9ne.
We kind of just, like, my whole goal, like, I reached out to Tech. I've been wondering for years, you know what I mean? Because I just feel like we should unite, like I said, not against, but our major labels are dying right now. We are the future, and his business, Strange Music business model, Guerrilla Union business model, these are the business models of the future for music business. They're behind, and so I want to get everyone who does business like we do together, and we can all do business together, and the music is secondary, because I know that I didn't come from having videos and radio promotion. He didn't come from having video radio promotion. Neither did Atmosphere, neither did Sage Francis. All of our music sound different, but one thing about us, all of our live shows are amazing.
No doubt.
Because that's our bread and butter. So when you see us, you see us. So you can't hate. Like, you know, you can say, I probably, it was loud. He said the B word. I didn't like that.
Hey, the craziest
But you
thing I
can't say
seen
it
at
was not
the
tight.
craziest thing I seen at a Murs show, it was at the clubhouse at Phoenix. He pulled his hoodie up and he started doing Coldplay for like 5 minutes. He pulled his wallet out performing Coldplay.
That's crazy.
Yeah, sometimes, man.
Hey, since you got such a unique style, you know, you got your own style, really, man. The way you know, you got the fast rhyme patterns and all that. Who are some of your influences, man?
My influences were old school, like starting with Chuck D. You know what I mean? anything NWA, the DOC, Ice Cube, MC Ren, you know what I mean? Just Ice, you know what I'm saying? Mantronics, man, you know what I'm saying? Like Eric B. and Rakim, dude. You know, just the old schoolers, man. The BDP, man. You know how it go.
Right.
You know what I'm sizzling, man? Schoolie D, man. That's where everybody got that. Cruising down this back. That whole style came from Schoolie D, man. We was listening to that back in the day, man. So all the old schoolers gave me that charge to want to do hip hop for real. You know what I'm sizzling?
Yeah,
that hardcore power hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like coming from your stomach with it, like, you know what I'm saying? Straining to rap, you know what I'm saying?
What about, I mean, there's a lot of new talent emerging right now, you know, a lot of independent artists for that matter. Like the internet and all the blogs have kind of changed the way people are getting on right now. Are there any new artists you're checking for that you are feeling right now, or?
Yeah, man. Actually, you know what I'm saying? I'm pumping this cat by the name of Drake.
Drake.
He's from Toronto, man. I dig it, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what nobody say. I dig it, man.
Yeah, Drake is crazy. That dude dropped a mixtape and it's like an album. Like,
yeah, dude. You know what I'm saying?
What happened?
It's crazy.
That's that Degrassi high right there.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, Degrassi. Yeah, that's crazy.
I went to his MySpace and I was like, dude, this fool got like 5 million friends. I was like,
Yeah.
how the hell
he got 5 million friends?
Yeah,
I guess
it's like he reminds me of Common, Kanye, and Wayne mixed together.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, with the voice and everything and some of the flow. But he got flow though.
He does got.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just now getting up on it for real. Toronto, this chick hooked me up to it. I mean, hooked me up.
That's the thing. That's a lot. Like I heard about from young. That's why
I
used to date a lot of younger chicks.
Yeah.
That's how it keeps you
Murs,
abreast
so,
of
all right, last time I talked to you, explain how you dug out some porn stars.
in front of my mother.
In front of your mom's. Your mom was there, so you couldn't really go. Can you give me one name? I just got a new Bang Bros password too.
Roxy Reynolds.
Roxy Reynolds. I'm following her on Twitter.
She's on my new videos. We're doing things in my new videos. So you know, Google Murs and Roxy Reynolds.
I ain't never heard this, man.
Me
I heard something happened on a show.
Happened on a show. Then after that, you know, things got whatever. And then she came out to LA. We shot 3 new videos. They're all online. Successing.net. You can see all the videos.
Hey, what was the Rick Ross freestyle you just did? Was it over the boss?
Yeah, it was over
Yo,
the
that
boss,
was crazy.
man.
That was dope.
Yeah, man, he used my beat. He gave me so much shine. I love Rick Ross right now. I need to go buy.
Yeah,
his
he said.
record,
I heard
man.
him say, "I don't know Murs."
Yeah, I don't know Murs, but I know, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, that's great, buddy. You
Thanks
gave
for,
me an in, man.
thanks for rapping over my beat.
Yeah.
So I got to rap back over his beat, and I think it's all good. We're sharing now. I got to share with him.
Sharing is caring.
I'm gonna go buy his record.
Yeah.
Hey, now what about Tech? I know you're working on a new album. I just heard a song you did with Crooked Eyes, Sickology 101.
Oh yeah, Crooked Eye and Chino XL, man. That's the first song on the album, man. It's called Sickology 101, man. Tech N9ne collabos. It comes out April 28th, man. I heard it just leaked, huh?
It leaked?
Yeah, I think it just leaked.
It always is. A week out, it always leaks.
Just 6 days. Yeah, man.
Because
But,
with
you know-
Tech N9ne, you got to get the artwork.
Yeah,
if you
man.
haven't seen the cover of this record,
Yeah.
you're losing out.
I always give my fans a lot more, man. So they, they'll download it and they'll
And
go
then,
get it.
and then
man.
you got the type of fan base that'll buy your CD.
Yeah,
like,
totally,
you know.
man. I ain't worried about nothing.
I know there's artists that I'll go buy it, but
Yeah.
I mean, most of the artists, I'm just like, yo, let me hit up the
you would want to keep
download,
this. You would want to keep this,
rapid
man.
share.
We're gonna do this until we're not breathing anymore. So you know.
There it is, man. Well, hey, Murs, real quick before you get out of here.
Yeah.
The last album was out to Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Are you still riding with Warner Brothers?
I don't know if we were doing business together. They're not doing the best of business with me right now. But I love those people. You know what I mean? With the people that worked hard for me. But I don't know if it's gonna continue, man. My goal was always to get back to come up and be on a commercial thing and let everyone know, okay,
You
we
can
have
do it.
something,
Right.
and then take it all back to pay dues. You know what I mean? That's why I built pay dues so
Right.
that. You know what I mean? Everyone knows where I represent. I'm an independent artist at
Right.
heart.
For
I
sure.
got the shortest deal in the history of major labels. I was there for a second because I didn't want all the commercial people to not have a chance because they all say there's no real hip hop anymore. So I've been on MTV now. I've been through the radio cycle. I let y'all know it's here. If you come and get it, because I know we got better shows over here and we make better music.
For sure.
And we're a lot more real people, man. Like, you know, we do meet and greets every day. I never seen any of these guys turn down an autograph. Like, we don't have nothing to hide. It ain't a bunch of police following us.
For sure.
We're making real music for real people, and you know, we're doing real hip hop, man.
There
Keeping
it
the
is.
culture
100%.
alive. Man.
No fabrications.
All right, what
no
about-
smoking mirrors?
Fell 3.
Fell 3 is done, man. It's
Fell
just-
3 is
it's
done?
coming. It's
All right, what
coming.
could we get out the actress's name?
Never, none of that.
No?
man.
All right.
We gotta take it a step. It's done. Though.
It's done.
It's done.
Well, Fell 3 is done.
Yeah, man.
There it is.
Bootleg Kev.